Workers' compensation is basically, for our purposes, the independent filmmaker, and a lot of the short-term projects would be injuries to cast and crew. It can also include compensation as well, but the main focus is, what if someone gets injured on set? These policies respond to just that, the cast and crew getting injured, these people that you're paying. Segue into general liability. That's what a location asks for. Now that is for injuries as well, but it's not injuries to the first parties, cast and crew, it's injury to third parties. I think a good way to describe this is, under a general liability policy, let's say the mayor's office of New York City would require it. So general liability is asked for. They're basically saying to the production company, you can come and shoot on our city streets, but if you injure a citizen, a third party, we want to make sure that there's coverage. Okay? First party workers' comp, cast crew, third party others. So general liability is requested for most locations you shoot at. Interestingly enough, the rental houses want to see you having it a lot of times as well, because let's say you're shooting on a street and you have, let's say, Panavision, or one of the predominant rental houses in the country. That name on the side of the camera, if lawsuits start flying, they would name a deep pocket like a Panavision. So they want to make sure that there's coverage in place. You have adequate liability coverage, not only insuring their camera. But that's another good segue into the third type of insurance: workers' comp, general liability, then a property package. There's a lot of options under property. It's generally referred to as an inland marine portfolio of coverages. Inland marine is just a fancy term for property. So for property, the two most common would be owned equipment, like we mentioned for asset protection, like a cameraman, and then rented equipment, what a Panavision, let's say, would want, that you rented. Under the latter, that rented equipment policy, there is the concept of replacement value. Replacement value means like new. It's not with depreciation. Your rental house sets the replacement value of the package that you choose, and your insurance needs to be at that value. So, in other words, you go to Panavision, let's say, and you pick out the camera, the lenses, and you have a total of a rental fee. That's not so important for insurance purposes, but all that itemized list also has a replacement value to it. That grand total is what we need to insure for you. And with proof of coverage, a certificate of insurance is what Panavision will want before they will allow you to take the gear out.